I heard the announcement. Passengers flying to Singapore, please head to your gate. My heart started to beat faster. Streams of passengers running across the airport, some eager, some rushing their footsteps. And then there was me, sitting comfortably at the seat in the terminal, clutching my ticket to Singapore. I was sad. I was leaving a place that I had built a lot of dreams in, a lot of queer friends in. And for me, when I sat at that airplane seat and tucked the bell, all these memories started to flash back. The late night train rides to Amsterdam with foggy windows, buying cheap rosé from Albertine tucked under our arms, eating these spicy soup noodles at Zian Delicious, you guys should definitely eat it. And then there was library chats, which were not just about studying, they were about dreams, wounds, and the people they were becoming. As the pilot's voice started to fill up the room, I took a blanket and wrapped it around myself. That same blanket reminded me of the last hug, the warmth of the last hug. A group of five holding each other very closely and saying goodbye. That was not something that I thought would happen so quickly. In these small moments, I had built something real. I had built a place with love and care. And as the plane moved, I saw Netherlands, the place I'd built with queerness, love, and care, hiding in the veil of clouds. And as my world disappeared, I started asking myself these questions. Would those moments become memories? Would those texts become forgotten chats or occasional Instagram likes? What I feared was not the mile stretching between us. It was me, my silence, my tendency to let connections fade away. Yet, it wasn't leaving which I feared the most. It was staying and coming back to Singapore. Singapore is an interesting place for me. I'm a queer guy, so for me, I need queer life, and Netherlands gave me that queer life. I was out, I was myself. There were a lot of friends I had who were also queer, and I was able to finally be myself. The feeling of being yourself is so different. I could go on dates with guys without thinking someone in my college is going to find out and okay, I'm out now, everyone knows it. But this time, I had the freedom to just date as much as I could. And coming back, I had to also accept the reality. When I first came to Singapore, people told me that it's okay you're gay, but because you're Indian, we're not into Indians. You know, you look Latino, but like Indians we don't do. So I'm just like, for me, staying in this place felt more toxic and toxic. But I had to keep reminding myself that it's not the place, it's the people sometimes. But you need to understand, I'm a student, so everything comes at a price. Going around and trying to explore life, I have to keep looking at my DBS balance, and I'm just like, okay, this is the decision I have to make. But don't we all feel this way in our 20s? Wanting to be the most authentic version of ourselves versus what others want us to be? That's what I was feeling. But, like some of us, gay people, all our stories begin with a closet, so did mine. What I did was basically swapped all the clothes that my dad gave me with the clothes that spoke to me, which meant baggy jeans, maybe a crop top, but it's questionable here sometimes. And I would just continue with that. But then I realized like I could wear the baggy jeans, but they would not fill the gap that I left with in like Netherlands because that was something more than that. It was the people. My queerness became special because of the people. When I came back, I decided to live with 3 girls. Those 3 girls had no idea like 2 of them had no idea I was gay, by the way, and they still decided to live with me. So it's me coming to the suite, we are unpacking. I take out a pride flag and start putting it on the wall. They're confused. They're shocked. But I say they were open ears. My friends ask me all sorts of questions. So Sid, are you a top or a bottom? Sid, what is fruity? Sid, what is side? Now, these are questions that I understand that they could not just ask anyone else. And it was the questions that were prompted by some form of closeness. And I just appreciated them for sharing that with me. The same hug that I felt in Netherlands, I feel the same way with my friends here today. And that's what makes it special. My friends go with me to drag bars, go-go boy bars, and you should see their amusement in their face. They're always like shocked, laughing. But we learn from each other. And that's what makes my queerness special. Queerness is all about the people and the moments around you who make you feel beautiful just the way you are.